I'm Ken Kelly. I'm the CEO of Counseling Tutor. Counseling Tutor is an online company. We supply training for counselors and psychotherapists who are qualified, so continuing professional development training. But we also have a student section where we supply resources, online resources and lectures for students that are studying counseling and psychotherapy to kind of ease that path for them and make their journeys a little easier. The issue that I realized was an issue with myself rather than the company. The company was doing well. Company had grown and shown growth year after year. My love is in marketing. It was something I did well. So running the business as, I guess, an entrepreneur came easy to me. But as we started finding success, as we started getting traction and bringing team members on, needed team members, because I just couldn't cope with the work anymore, I found myself feeling a failure. And that failure was, actually, it's interesting looking back at it now. I thought the failure was that I didn't know how to manage people. But the failure was missing information. There was a whole pack, the blueprint of how to run and scale a company was not there for me. How to be an entrepreneur and how to get more opt-ins and how to make better performing sales pages and funnels. So much of that information was out there and I was able to consume it and implement it. But when I was looking for the problems I was facing of how do I manage my people better, because I thought that was the solution. And of course, part of it is I was just coming across a blank. So I just felt like I was the wrong person for the job. The first meeting that we had, the first get together, the first session was the sealer for me. I took it upon myself as an annual priority self goal to develop my ability to lead. And I went in going, yeah, let's do this training. I came out of the first session going, this is not training. This is life transforming stuff. So I guess when I went into Elite, what I was hoping for was how to learn how to manage the people within my company better. What I found was different. What I found was how to run my company better and in the process, develop and empower the people within the company. So I got a different outcome than I had gone in expecting, I guess, and was very, very pleasantly surprised by that. It was, I guess, just in the early steps of the ignition training that a light bulb went on in me where I kind of went, hold on, this isn't me. It's not me that's at fault. I'm just missing the information. And I was getting the information and it filled me with fire. And that's a fire that still burns within us today. We have a very different business to the business we had pre-ignition. The results are that the only thing that has changed within our business is everything, I guess. One of the things I learned was that my core purpose, my personal core purpose, was being reflected through our company. So when I was called upon in the training to kind of find what is your purpose, it was there instantly. I knew exactly what it was. I just had to kind of play around with the sentence, but it was there instantly. And then examining and going and looking at the values, the rules of engagement. How do we make this difference? How are we doing it? And looking at the team members that we had that I guess were accidental team members in that as we were growing, we were meeting people who were joining our team. They just felt right, but I didn't know why. We also had people who joined our team that felt wrong, and I also didn't know why. But as soon as we started working on core values and I understood what our core values are, working with a team, getting their input, building them together. Who are we? What are our values? It all started to click into place. The person who didn't feel right for us had left the team some time ago, but I didn't know why. I spoke of it as a gut feel. They just don't resonate with who we are. But they were just not a value match. They certainly had the skills match, but they were not a values match. And learning through Elite how important that value match is, we now have made 2 employment decisions since finishing as the Elite training, because we're growing our company, and both have been made on value matches. And wow, what a difference. And the result of that went from a business that I felt I was failing in because I couldn't manage people, to a business where I'm surrounded by enthusiastic people who want to make a difference and are on a shared journey together, chasing our mission that we will hit because we're so passionate about it. And there is excitement. There is excitement from the team. I see it in them. I see it in their eyes. I hear it in their words. I see it in their deeds, as they are working to something that is bigger than themselves, bigger than their salary. And there's something really special in being in a leadership role within that kind of environment.